I'll stand up. I think I'll stand up. Probably it's better that way. Prime Minister, Minister for Sports, Ministers of State. I recognize the President of the Papua New Guinea Football Federation, the Chief Executive Officer of the PNG Sports Federation as well, the Manager of MSG Sports and Culture Program, Bill Henry. We have the representatives of our fellow MSG member states from Fiji, from Vanuatu, and from Solomon Islands. You have the Chief of Staff here as well, and right over there, members of the media, senior officers of the Prime Minister's Department, the Sports Federation. It gives me great pleasure this afternoon to open the session. I won't bore you with a long statement. It's been a while since this activity has been under planning, and I think many of our MSG PNG football federations, our president is here, have been waiting anxiously in anticipation of this event today, so that they can be able to know and strategize as to how best to get the cup away from Papua New Guinea. I hope our team will still retain it. I was pleased that the first MSG Prime Minister's Cup in 2022, I had just assumed the position of the Director General of MSG, and our team became the champions of the MSG Prime Minister's Cup. The second tournament, which was held in New Caledonia, unfortunately, the team probably were tired of the long travel and were not able to perform as many of us had expected, and they were able to concede the trophy to another fellow MSG country, Solomons. Was it, Bill? Solomons. And last year, on the eve of my departure as DG of MSG, I was happy to witness Papua New Guinea once again, with Minister, of course, there, to take back the cup to Papua New Guinea. And I hope this year we will be able to stand up tall and cheer our soccer team. This year is slightly different, I understand. There is an inclusion of the women's team in the first, and I think it is only fitting that PNG becomes the first country to host a women's segment to the competition. It has been talked about a lot, but nobody has been prepared to do it except for PNG. And I'm proud as a Papua New Guinea to stand here and acknowledge the courage and the decision taken by our sports organizers to have the women's segment in this tournament. But Prime Minister, today is your day, and I will leave the rest of it to you to explain to our audience. I believe New Caledonia is hooked up, so although they are not with us, they are viewing it from their end to see just how the draws take place. So thank you very, very much.
All right, thank you, His Excellency, our ambassador-designate in terms of looking after the soccer right now. But Leonard Loma is one of our eminent sons and has been in the public service for so long. We want to appreciate, we've appointed him as the to be the chairing host in terms of the organizing committee for this soccer that will take place in our country. I will pass it on to the Minister for him to say one or two words, and to Chairman of the Soccer Federation, and then I will just do the draws later on. But in any case, our country is full support behind hosting this wonderful tournament that will take place later in the month of November. Mr. Minister, Mr. Chairman, both of you can. Chairman, thank you for supporting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister, for gracing us with your presence this afternoon for the MSG or Melanesian Spearhead Group Prime Minister's Cup draw for 2025. I want to acknowledge again our chair, Leonard Loma, the chairman of our host organizing committee. We have John Capinato, the president of PNG Football Association, Mr. Billy Henry, the MSG Secretariat, the members of the host organizing committee, the, of course, representative from Vanuatu, Ridley, from Solomon Island, Gwen, Hale Maku, thank you. And of course, which country? I think, we have those from New Caledonia viewing from online. I was fortunate to attend the program last year, the competition. Excuse me for my throat with itchy. And I was happy to see our team, come good. But more importantly, the spirit of the MSG group, uniting our Melanesian groups together. Just on Wednesday, I returned back, on Friday from Vanuatu. And there was a story told in Vanuatu that in the early years, some group from Vanuatu sailed on canoe, paddled from canoe, and came all the way to Solomon Island and to Port Moresby and attended a major event here and then went back, just on canoe. And that used to happen, long before. So that sort of cultural connection exists way before, colonization and later on. So it's just befitting to have that MSC group where, we can continue to have those conversations and have our young people involved in this competition that unites our countries together, our people together. So very happy to be here and welcoming our PM and everyone else to witness the actual draw. So thank you, Prime Minister, again. Thank you, my two colleague ministers, Health Minister and Works Minister. Thank you for supporting our PM and myself in this special event. I want to thank the media and everyone else here to witness this occasion. It'll happen next month in November, the actual competition, so we look forward. We will announce the actual dates a little later, but we look forward to Soccer Fest next month. With those words, thank you for being here. I move the mic to our chairman, our president for PNG Football Association.
Good afternoon all. Good afternoon, media. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our chairman, Leonard. Not forgetting our MC, where is he at, Andrew? Acknowledge his presence. Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Marape, Minister for Sports, Honorable Kinoka Fio, Ms. Gwen Alemaku, Representative of Solomon Islands, our very big competitor, Billy Henry, MSD Secretary, members of the host organizing committee, members of diplomatic corps that are here, and media and distinguished guests. Prime Minister, we are honored to be here. It's a very exciting time for football. I know we've just completed our Prime Minister's Cup in rugby, and now it's time for soccer.
Life is all rugby.
That's right. Also, I acknowledge our Sports Foundation CEO, presence here. Yes, 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, the first Melanesian Cup, or the MSG Cup, took place in Vanuatu. I was there. and the boys won that. And we brought the cup here. And secondly, we went to New Caledonia, but unfortunately we lost there. And then we are back here at Solomon Islands just last year, and PNG won that cup again. So out of the 3 or 4, Papua New Guinea won twice, which is a good, victory for the Melanesian countries. On behalf of Oceania Football Confederations, the president of OFC, I, as the vice president, I speak on behalf of him, plus FIFA, because all these matches are sanctioned by FIFA. That's played here during the MSG. We are very thankful for prime ministers of our 5 nations that have put these games together. It is very, very good because not only we are playing other FIFA tournaments, but our prime ministers of the 5 Melanesian countries have brought this cup together so that it gives our players every year to play at a very high level. So, Prime Minister, I want to thank you and your colleague prime ministers and the sports ministers throughout the regions of having these MSG Cups, which is really good so that it prepares our both men for the international FIFA qualifiers. This year is a very exciting one because we also will bring the women to our shores. And Sports Minister, I want to say thank you very much. The MSG, thank you for bringing the women on shores because women are also very important and part of our football development in our regions. So I'd just like to say thank you very much because this is the first time that the 5 countries will come here. As we know that PNG will host both men and both women because we are the hosting nations. So it's a very big challenge to us, Prime Minister and Sports Minister, because some of the players are not there in the previous years. Some have gone. But it is very good because we are trying out new talents. And we know that these talents that we have, youngs that are coming up, we will give our best. We are the defending champion. Prime Minister, this cup is the first time we brought to you. I think we didn't brought that cup to you, to your office, 2 years when we won. So today this cup is here. I don't know which one, on my left or my right? Both of them, Prime Minister. We brought this cup here for the first time to your very magnificent place here, Melanesian House. So Papua New Guinea, as the champion of MSG, we are going to defend this cup again. And we will do all our best to defend it. We have decided that one of the matches will go up to Leh. I think the Deputy Prime Minister wants one of the matches to play in Leh in the new turf, which is a synthetic turf. So we are very, very excited for that. Both men and women will be heading up to Leh for one-off match. And then they will all return back here. We are playing at both stadiums. We are playing at the PNG Football Stadium and St. John Guy Stadiums. In 1 week time, the 2 turf will go into recess. They will rehab those 2 turf for football. Football plays on a very good turf, so therefore we need to, and all the competition will be on cease in preparing for this MSG Cup. So once again, thank you very much, media. Ogara Wantok Long Vanuatu, and Ogara Wantok Long Solomons, Fiji, Bula, New Caledonia. Hope to see you all on the November 10th here in Port Moresby for the MSG Cup. Thank you very much. And that's all. Yes.
Okay, I want to thank the PNG Soccer Federation, Chairman John Kapi, of course our own National Sports Federation CEO Micah James, myself and Minister are also happy to announce that Mr. Loma will be in charge of these sports. We've just appointed him. And he will be, rightfully, fittingly so, he was the recent past Director General of the Melanesian Spearhead Group, in which this concept was battered. So on the next 1 or 2 months, he will be administering the the competition until the competition comes to a close. Papua New Guinea is the biggest Melanesian nation, and we take our place in the family of Melanesian nations with responsibility. We have a duty of care to the whole of Melanesia. This building is Melanesian House, and befittingly so, we're making these announcements here. And so our Wantoks and sisters and brothers from Fiji, all the way up to here, will participate in this sport. And we want to welcome them. We'll do our absolute best to make sure they're okay. Our two big cities, Port Moresby and Lae, will host the sports. And this is not just us in lifting trophies, more importantly, the family of Melanesia being in people-to-people exchange, especially our children of Fiji, Vanuatu, New Caledonia, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea. And later on, we will embrace our Melanesians in Indonesia and this concept, so the Melanesian people, irrespective of which sovereignty we live in, there's active engagements in terms of people-to-people, children to children, youth to youths, so the culture and our identity as Melanesia in a world of many contests are being preserved as we pass on into the journey of time into the future. So our government gives full support to this competition. We're not only a rugby league government, we support all sports. And different sporting courts are encouraged to organize themselves. I want to commend the soccer leadership. Chairman Kapi, I know that you're my Wantok from Kudubu, but I want to take my hats off to you. Many, many years you've given yourself to this sport. Yourself, your own family, your own company, your own personal involvement. Hekari, for instance, remains the pace-setting, benchmarking team in our country as well as in Melanesia. So I want to commend your love and passion for the sport. I would have thought you and me had a rugby league or basketball, but you're a jack of all trades in as far as sport is concerned, and I commend you. We will embrace this sport from a government perspective because it's better organized. I look forward to overlaying government support. I want to appeal to corporate sectors out there. Our contact point again is Ambassador Loma. He remains our contact point. My office, assisted by Henry Leah from my office, we will give a whole of government support, assisting Minister, assisting Mr. Kapi and the team, so that we welcome our sisters and brothers, our children from Melanesia, into embrace starting 10th of November. And hopefully as we conclude the games, lifting trophies one thing, but more importantly, promoting sports, promoting Melanesia unity, and promoting soccer. Soccer, a very good sport amidst us. A pathway to professional soccer is there. Chairman Kapi, in the midst of all this, I want us to promote soccer as a option, alternate pathway for our youths, our young children, boys and girls, to also play and progress into professional sports. That's something that we must work on going forward. But congratulations, Mr. Loma, and thank you for taking up the role. We look forward to giving a whole of government embrace to facilitate this one. All New Caledonia tuning in, merci beaucoup. Thank you, Tomas. Happy that you are coming in, and to our Bula Bula Lions from Fiji. We say Mote Manda, welcome to our country. Vinaka Vakelevu, and of course to our Wantok Plong Vanuatu na Solomon Island. Big pla, thank you, Tomas. Thank you, Lo Ibla Kabakam. Welcome to Papua New Guinea on the 10th of November, first soccer kickoff. I look forward to be there to do the first kickoff to open this competition. Now, my pleasure now to I'm basically not here to talk, but to do the drawing. How do I go about it, Chairman?
Yes.
Ambassador? You. All right, let me pick the draw and let's get on with the business. But
Prime Minister.
Okay. that is shown. Yep. Yes. So.
Sunday I was at rugby league. Now I'm at soccer. Tomorrow I'm at. And by the way, our Melanesian sports is still active right now. Basketball is happening in Solomon Islands as we speak. So Papua New Guinea boys and girls in basketball won 2 out of 2 so far. All right.
Prime Minister, going to just explain the process of the pooling. You see up here the whiteboard behind us. We have pool A and pool B for the men, as well as pool A and pool B for the women. So what we have is PNG Gold is our senior team. That represents the senior team. So we will have PNG Gold in pool A for both men and women. And then we'll have PG in pool B for the men. And Solomon Islands in pool B for the women's. Okay, we also have a development team in the women's division and a development team in the men's division. That's PNG Red. Once we draw PNG Red, that automatically goes to Pool B, so we don't disadvantage the other nations. And the rest of the nations in there, you will put into the pools.
All right.
So we can proceed.
So what do I do?
I'll-
Put mine up?
I'll shake it
Okay.
as a matter of formalities, and then you can draw.
All right, so where's pool A, pool B? Now, me pick him up.
You pick him, you pick him.
All right, this one, I don't know when I'm now. Me open now. New Caledonia. New Caledonia. Number one.
That goes to Pool A.
New Caledonia, pool A. Right. Please don't ask me what this is all about. I've never done never done a soccer draw in my entire life. And every day it shows you can do something new. All right. I thought Fiji is a pool A team, but how you going to put Fiji in a pool B?
Fiji.
They were the runners up.
All right. Okay. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, pretty good throws.
I'm glad. Vanuatu. Vanuatu em sanap sab ya. Solomon Islands sab
Fiji Baksai.
Fiji sab Baksai.
One more.
Okay. Solomon Islands. Solomon Islands. That's one. PNG Red. PNG Red, Pool B. Natural balance in that.
Yes. So this is the official pool for the men's.
So turn the phone now. Okay, all begin again way. Begin again. Okay, this is for all our daughters, girls and boys. So if the winners of Pune and Pune will challenge each other. Okay. That's the lightest draw I've ever seen. All right, this one. I picked New Caledonia again, second time, toss. Second time around. Pule, New Caledonia again. This one. Here's the red. Pule.
Pool
Okay, Vanuatu.
A.
Pule. Pule.
Like
The reason why you pick the pool is that they need to know which side they are on. But it's a transparent process. Okay, Fiji ladies pool B again. Women, it's a tough pool A, yeah? All of them are tough. They don't play hard, you know? It's a good draw. You got two spread PNG in the two different areas, so it's good. It's covered for all of them. These are evenly balanced pool. By the head of the chief. And now, so you'll have these are pool A teams, pool B teams. They'll be competing against each other. Don't ask me more about this. All right, thank you to mass media for coming by. Sport is a way of holding our young people together. It's a mechanism to keep sports. It's a language of unity. And sports break barriers, so it is in those interests that we try to engage our youths from our own country's perspective. Part of our 50-year reset 2025 going forward, our school system will embrace sports as a major. So all our schools will be asked to really embrace sports again. And we start from the floor up. As kids come up, not every child is born to be a rocket scientist. Some are born to be a boxer, soccer player, rugby player, etc., etc. So sports is also a pathway for our youth to grow and progress in life. But for soccer, this is the pool now. Fiji, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, New Caledonia, you already placed in a draw that took place, a very transparent draw. I had no hand in the construct of what came out. What came out is now placed in the board for all of us to see. Thank you so much. Well done.
Just take the opportunity to launch the official logo of the competition.
All right, this is the logo of the competition. Where's the button to press?
That's the one.
All right, so we unveil this one. Come, Ambassador, come. Ambassador, you speak on it. There's a former use Dr. Spearhead now.
Yeah. Anyway, the media and those of you who are standing here, as you see, our graphic artists have incorporated both the MSG Secretariat logo, the Papua New Guinea crest as the host government, and a soccer ball, if you can just figure out right in there, in the middle of it. And as usual, you have the flags of the 5 states of MSG Secretariat. And they've chosen Celebrate Melanesia, which I think PM had already alluded to in his intervention this afternoon.
All right, so the Chairman Kapi, I will personally put a little bit of trophy. You find all PSG players, PSG soccer players, that my brother from PAU, where is it? You find all the rest of Melanesia in PAU and the city, in the country, and we have a friendly exhibition opening match for the young people before they play. When they play, we get a young all these soccer players and the rest of the Pacific were here. Most of Melanesia, you can invite our Polynesian cousins, no problem. The rest of the Pacific were here, challenge PSG, all this in soccer. Let's play that before that. Remember the kids play, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. All right, thank you so much. God bless you, Florida. Please, take a seat.
President.
Prime Minister, we forgot one thing. Please, we will now leave this 2 cup in your office.
Oh, okay.
Here. When the tournament is about to go, we will take it back.
All right, thank you. My office, as a Deputy Chief of Staff, find a place for this downstairs in our first floor. Put in a table, then our last house. Put it inside. All right, come. You make sure a picture. You gotta come. Come, almost we got a wrap. Come to the Chairman, you mind? Okay.
Minister.
All right. Okay, Kokia now.
Where should we look first?
Senior before welcome the kids with the game. I'll join the Pastor and challenge you public stars. If I tell you I was a soccer player in the younger age, you would not believe it. So let me show it. All right, Namo, thank you.
All the best to all the teams. Congratulations.